A glass jar, a handful of dried beans, tap water, no soil, no sunlight, no fertilizer. 5 minutes later, you place it on the kitchen table. 3 to 5 days later, from those rigid, lifeless beans you hold in your hands, a living food source containing 6 times the antioxidants, nearly 4 times the folate, and most strikingly, a 27-fold surge in vitamin C. And what you just created is not a laboratory superfood, not a supplement. It is bean sprouts. This is no longer just theory. In 2021, NASA officially sent mung beans to the ISS to help study how they might protect astronauts' DNA from harsh cosmic radiation. Owning a self-replicating nutrition factory becomes a strategic advantage for survival beyond Earth. Why does almost no one in the West do this at home? Because it represents absolute self-reliance. When you master sprouting, you are no longer a customer of complex supply chains. You become the owner of one of the most ancient and powerful biotechnologies on the planet. By the end of this video, I will show you exactly how to set it up in 5 minutes and turn any jar or container into a protein and vitamin-producing system. But first, you need to understand what is hidden inside these tiny seeds, and why one of the oldest foods in human civilization was quietly erased from Western kitchens. Welcome back to Botanical Vault. This journey did not begin with NASA, but in the river valleys of the Indian subcontinent more than 4,000 years ago. What modern science is only now rediscovering was once the foundation of great civilizations. By 1500 BCE in India, mung beans had been domesticated and had become an essential protein source. By 200 BCE, they had spread to Thailand and later to Han Dynasty China. In Ayurvedic medicine, mung beans were honored as the king of beans, not because they were rare, but because they were the only legume believed to cause less bloating, being remarkably easy to digest, and serving as a top recovery food for the sick and for children. Why has sprouting been the common denominator for billions of people over thousands of years, even without laboratories? Our ancestors observed a simple truth. Sprouted beans made people more resilient and helped them recover faster. This empirical understanding laid the groundwork for scientific evidence that we only truly began to decode in the 21st century. Here is the truth. A dried bean is not food. It is a tightly locked biological safe. Inside that rigid shell are chemical bodyguards, such as phytic acid and trypsin inhibitors. Their mission is simple: prevent anyone, including your digestive system, from accessing the treasure inside. This is why eating conventionally cooked beans can sometimes leave your body feeling heavy and bloated. You are battling millions of years of plant evolution. But when you give the bean water, you are not just soaking it. You are sending a decryption command. Within 72 hours, a biochemical revolution erupts. Phytic acid, the mineral thief, can collapse dramatically. Protective barriers soften, releasing iron, zinc, and calcium informs your body can use more easily. Digestive inhibitors retreat, leaving behind a more accessible protein source, ready for your muscles to absorb without forcing your body to spend extra energy on breakdown. Look at the astonishing figures often cited by researchers. Vitamin C, something that barely exists in dried beans, suddenly appears and can rise dramatically during sprouting. Why this explosion? Because the bean is not sprouting to become food for you. It is mobilizing its entire biological arsenal to become the strongest living organism it can be. It synthesizes far more antioxidants to protect its own DNA. It multiplies folate to prepare for rapid cell division. When you eat mung bean sprouts, you are tapping into nature's most sophisticated defense system. You are not consuming an ordinary green vegetable. You are taking in a biological program operating at peak performance. This is why NASA showed interest in it. not because it is cheap, but because it is one of the most efficient forms of nutrition imaginable, living, unprocessed, and completely self-sustaining. We often imagine the future of medicine as nano pills or laser surgical chambers. But in reality, some of the most advanced laboratories in the world are looking back at a tiny bean. Why are scientists so fascinated with sprouted mung beans? Because it is not just food. It is a cellular support system. Clinical and laboratory studies have suggested a striking possibility. Mung bean sprouts may help regulate inflammation and support cellular resilience. In some experimental cancer models, compounds in sprouts have been observed to reduce the mobility of malignant cells. They do not destroy with brute force. They restore balance through biology. But the peak of this astonishment lies in outer space. In 2021, an experiment simulating the harsh radiation of space was conducted in Italy under red and blue LED light and radiation intense enough to damage DNA. Mung bean sprouts did not simply fail. They adapted. They activated a special survival mode, increasing flavonoid production to create a protective shield around their own genetic code. They did not wait to be saved. They evolved to withstand the universe. This is the great irony of our time. Humanity is spending billions of dollars on futuristic space technologies, searching for ways to protect astronauts on missions to Mars, while one of the most effective biological defense systems may already be sitting quietly in your kitchen cabinet. We search for survival on distant planets, yet forget how to operate a living factory inside an old jar that costs just a few cents. Self-reliance is not only in solar panels or spacecraft, it also lies in your ability to awaken an organism that has carried life-protecting shields for millions of years. The most powerful technology on Earth is not always hidden in the silicon of Silicon Valley. Sometimes, it lies inside the shell of a mung bean waiting for water. Look at the brightly lit shelves in the supermarket. Hundreds of supplement bottles labeled high-protein, anti-aging, or super detox are sold at the price of luxury goods. But have you ever wondered why a superfood with the power of a space-age pharmacy like mung bean sprouts is almost absent from modern menus? The answer is not just nutrition. It is a battle of incentives. First, visual bias. We have been conditioned to believe that protein must look like meat. A jar of pale white sprouts does not seem as powerful as a bloody steak or a large tub of whey protein. We focus on appearances and forget that biological value does not always advertise itself. Second, economic incompatibility. This is the real deception. You cannot put a proprietary label on a natural process. The supplement industry cannot easily profit from something you can replicate endlessly with nothing but clean water. No exclusivity means no massive profit, and no massive profit means no advertising. Third, perishability. Fresh sprouts are living organisms. They exist at peak quality for only a few days. They are the enemy of industrial supply chains, which prioritize dead products filled with preservatives so they can sit on shelves for months. Compare that with the cost of industrial supplements each month just to receive isolated vitamins and more plastic packaging, while a cheap bag of mung beans can give you living vitamins, active enzymes, and a sense of independence. You see, nutritional independence is one of the greatest threats to the processed food economy. When you can run a living pharmacy in your own kitchen, you weaken the chain of dependence on economic middlemen. You are no longer just a passive consumer. You become the owner of your own source of life. Freedom does not come from slogans. It comes from realizing this. The most valuable things are often the simplest. The jar is still there. The beans are still there. The only question left is this: will you choose to claim this self-reliance or keep drifting through the glossy supermarket aisles? Listen carefully. Do not call this gardening. To establish this endless protein source, you do not need a farm. You need 5 minutes of preparation and a disciplined process. Choose the cleanest organic food-grade mung beans you can find. Never use agricultural seed stock treated with fungicides if you do not want to ingest chemicals. Soak them in water for 8 to 12 hours. This is the moment you send the first decryption command into the seed's biological structure. Rinse and drain thoroughly twice a day, every day. Remember, water is breath, but standing water is death. Sprouts need moisture to live, but if they are left sitting in water, you are growing bacteria, not nutrition. Place the jar in a dark corner because light can make the sprouts bitter and discolored. And here is the secret many experienced growers know. Place a moderate weight on top. When the sprouts must push against resistance as they grow, they become plumper, crunchier, and more satisfying. After 3 to 5 days, when the jar is full of white tails, use your sense of smell to check them. Healthy sprouts should have a clean, fresh scent. If you notice sourness or sliminess, discard them immediately. Food independence leaves no room for compromise with safety. Why such precision? Because the real value lies in a single word: living. Just minutes before you eat them, these sprouts are still actively synthesizing enzymes. That is a density of fresh nutrition no refrigerated truck or supermarket in the world can truly provide. Rinse one last time. Blanch briefly if your digestion is sensitive. And that is it. 5 minutes of preparation has activated a protein factory that never stops. The oldest biotechnology on Earth is now in your hands. Will you activate it today, or keep being carried along by shelves of lifeless food? Sprouting mung beans is not just a cooking trick. It is a small revolution. You need no soil, no sunlight, and absolutely no permission from any food system to begin protecting your health. Each sprouting bean is a step away from dependence on industrial food. Start your first jar today. Witness the biological miracle unfold right on your kitchen shelf. And do not forget to subscribe to the channel so we can continue rediscovering forgotten natural wisdom. See you on the next journey toward health independence.